Sweet. What kind of knees am I? It's 1:16 here. I was actually working on about to get a new video going. I have a very simple one coming out soon, but you know, I have a few other. I just got a brand new camera. I got the Sony A6400, which I found out I actually can use to stream. Like, it doesn't have a timer limit like a lot of that level of camera does. But I don't really have it set up to do that just yet. But I should be able to like get some work on it done tomorrow. I just had to try out a bunch of different things. Okay. Katamari Damacy Reroll. Bandai Namco Entertainment America and its affiliates do not collect any personal data from you. Right. Cool. It's a Helvetica scenario. The topic, it's about this old website, urinalpoop.com. Nah, it's freezing if I don't go up on it. So I thought I'd be able to do this looking at my chat the way I have it set up on my thing, but I'll do the overlay instead so I can see you guys while I'm playing. Sweet. Now I can see everything that's going on here. Hello, Prince. This is the King. Long time no see. Alright, I wasn't really clear if this is like a straight-up remake of the game or not, but I mean, this is clearly the original training mode. It seems like it might be, but it's like it seems like it's a remake where like it assumes you have some familiarity with the game. But I was meaning to play the original anyway. What up, Sidado? King of all cosmos, going to the bother. Just for rolling a Katamari, just for that, went to the bother. So, we would like for you to start the rolling, but BUT, first things first. BUT, first things first, was the Prince-like vibration. Meaning, moving, and shaking. Alright, I guess I have a PS, I'm using a PS3 controller, but I guess it can't, it assumes I'm using an Xbox controller. Alright. Break roll on opposite. Thanks to those bits blast action. Oh, we're good to go. Very princely indeed. Dazzling. We feel a swoon coming on. Don't swoon on me. Next challenge is charge and roll. Quick turn, look and jump. Careful with the look and the jump. Not easy to do when you're rolling in a hurry. We shall see you later. Franklin Zapper, I did see that. I think I saw Count Dankula tweet about it. Ricardo streaming League of Legends, and he just like posted this this video of him where he's just dancing around and flexing on stream and shit. Oh, looking around. Cool. Amazing. 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 Why are you breaking all the stars? Kang. Something I used to always try to do with this, the original PlayStation 2 one at least, was because if you already roll up something that you've done before, it just puts stars in the sky. So I used to try to see if you can fill the entire screen up with stars. You can get a lot of them, but you know. I was never really clear how, if it fills up the more you get, or if it's just kind of a thing it shows you, it's not really anything. It seems like the stars do accumulate, though. Make a video on how Johnny Test is related to Adolf Hitler in the show. Johnny Test. Oh, do you mean Johnny Quest? The Jankum video. It's definitely in the works. I'm a little hesitant to do it because I feel like there may come a time, or that would be the time. I don't know if I'll get a strike for that or not. And that's a problem. Like, there's a few videos where I want to be able to talk to someone at YouTube and be like, listen, I want to do a video on this and that topic. Will it get me a strike or not? Because you never fucking know. There's nobody I can talk to and clear that with. I don't think it would. Alright, let's do it. Let's collect some things. I think I'll make the Jankum video eventually, regardless. But you are smart. Alright, first time on Earth. 10 centimeter, that's it. Middle matches. Luckily, those little thumbtacks, they aren't gonna harm us anyway. Those snails, they're very smug. I wanna take them down a peg. The new video, I have a few that are in the works currently, but the next one that'll probably be up is about the old website Urinal Poop. I was in a group chat that I'm in. I forgot what even inspired the conversation, but somehow it made me think of that old website Urinal Poop, and it's archived and shit. And you can kind of, when you go through the archive, you can kind of trace the evolution of that website. And it's gonna be a very simple video to make, which is good because I got this new camera and I wanna get acclimated with it before I shoot something that's gonna be a very long video. Oh, 10 centimeters. Ah, yes, almost forgot. Completely slipped the mind. When rolling an Earth, there are a few things to be careful of. Oh, yeah, I can't pick things up that are bigger than me. Earth is full of things. I probably wouldn't do any ARGs, because to me, like, the vast majority of ARGs I just don't find very interesting. Saving the game. Alright, you quit without saving your progress. I guess you better save then. Look at this fucking hipster. Do you mean that old blog? Where it had something called, fuck, the Look at Me Awards or some shit like that. Let's go to other planets. We got other cousins. See, this is from We Love Katamari, the other cousins. June, Ace, Nick, Kuro. Let's play as this fancy guy. Masi. Well, yeah, I want to play as Marcy. Do I need... I guess... When? Let me see something here. No, I guess I have... I guess single player I have to be the prince. Make a star 2. Make a star 1. We already did that. Magandang Tahalito. Have you ever... I knew that was Filipino. I mean Tagalog. You stopped before yesterday. Visit during the days rolling. Oh yes, a royal president for the hard-working prince. That's what we were talking about while playing catch with your present. And it went down to earth, just fell to earth. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Yeah, so I picked up a Sony A6400 camera. I got a chance to like kind of like figure out some of the small like details of how to use this stuff. Because I never had like a real like nice camera like that. Like right now I'm using the same thing I use on my videos, the Logitech C920. So I got that. I picked up that. Got a nice fisheye lens for when I do vlog stuff, so I don't have to hold it super far away from me to get everything, and I can actually be in the van vlogs. But then I'm kind of now like the nature of it. I could stream it to OBS or whatever and shoot it the way I've been doing, but I have a good microphone coming now, so the audio quality should be improving soon as well. Amp Sims. I mean, I have some program that I play with. I forgot. I haven't recorded any guitar stuff recently, so I forgot the name of the program that I was using. It's on my computer though, and that's all Amp Sims. Oh yeah, just use oh there we go, taking these Legos, or whatever the legal name that they would have to use to not actually call these Legos. And yeah, now we're big enough to get the green ones. I do have a new Resident Evil video coming. It's about as big as 2 of those. So the Resident Evil video that I'm working on, it's kind of like, I guess it's more of a theory-based episode, kind of like the Glass Joe, which is weird because, like, when I made that Glass Joe video, I didn't think it would do very well at all, and I think it's like my second or third most viewed video now at this point. So I guess you never know. And I haven't heard from the Pony Jar guy in a while. Oh, there we go. Those oranges. Those are real nice and big for us. Yeah, this game, it's a very plot-heavy game, so there's definitely gonna be story spoilers if you watch this. Oh, what's in the present? The Wasp board is here. Oh shit. What's going on with Wasp board, fellers? Metal replay. You was just streaming. So, well, welcome to the Wasp board. Glad you could join us. Tonight I'm doing some Katamari Damacy, and maybe if it gets old to me and I'm still awake, I might do some more puppet combo games. So I'm playing these slasher horror movie games. In particular, I want to play Get Out of the House again, which is kind of like you're in this house and you gotta get out of it. And at first I thought it was one of those games that there's no way to beat it, but there is a way to beat it. It's just like if you fail, you kind of end up in different situations. So it's cool. It's like a very it's kind of game where you have to use your brain and shit, but you also need to have some amount of stealthiness. And the Nun game, the Nun Massacre, is a lot like it. This game, Katamari Damacy, the goal is to make a big enough Katamari, which is this ball you see me rolling around. So right now, I'm big enough. I reached the goal, now I just need to see how far past I can push it. Get a little bonus. You see, the plot of this game is the King of the Cosmos, who's your character's father. He destroyed all the stars and planets by accident. Now we gotta rebuild them out of junk from Earth. This is basically a remake. Or not even so much a remake, kind of a remastering of the original PlayStation 2 one. Super original game. And basically, as your ball gets bigger, you can pick up bigger and bigger items. I wonder if how much bonus content there is, if any, in this. So I can't imagine they would just put this out with nothing besides the original game. But when this game came out, I loved it because it was, I felt like, especially at the time this game came out, games were getting very homogenous. There wasn't really as strong of an indie scene around when this game came out. It was mostly just like, you know, whatever you're gonna play on PlayStation or PC. There were indie games, but not to the extent there is now. And that's kind of where you had to look to for this kind of experimentation. There are some ideas I have for Silent Hill videos. I'm not 100% sure which ones I would go into yet, though. There was, actually, I did have the one about the voice actor who got found. And, I think it was his son who was asking about doing an interview if I wanted to, but I don't know, like, I've had a few chances to do interviews and things like that. I'm not really an interview guy. It's not the kind of content I want to make. Oh yeah, we got that bear. Oh, can we pick? I definitely can't pick the dog up yet, but we'll have our chance later on. No, not the Lost Silent Hill game. So the voice actor from the original Silent Hill, and a bunch of other games, he was only credited by his first name and his initial, and it was Michael G. And people didn't know who this guy was at all until I want to say maybe last October, November or so. Own a place. We might have a tour in possibly May or June. Oh, here's the present. What's in it? What it is? It's looks like a hat of some kind. I did not play Metal Gear Rising. That's the action one, right? Look at these blockheads.
そろそろ出発しますよ。
出発しますよ。
臨時ニュースです。星空が突如なくなってしまいました。原因は現在調査中とのことです。
Let's get our fancy hat. Oh, never mind. It's a scarf. Hell yeah. I'm fucking flea. Star 3. Boatarde. I downloaded Apex Legends a while ago and I still haven't. I've yet to try it. That might be a stream that I do eventually, I guess. And I also downloaded, what's that fucking game? That indie game where you're looking through, Hypnospace something or other. I was trying to stream that the last time, but I couldn't get it to display in OBS. Oh, this is that game. I mean, that song. I remember the stage giving me a lot of trouble the very first time I played the game. What you sing about? PewDiePie. PewDiePie. Sometimes you gotta be a little more surgical in how you pick things up. Because these things, oh, there's the bug with the cakes. Those birds are too big for me right now. That dog, though, that dog thinks he's safe. Looking at me like I'm a nuisance of some kind. That bird is gonna, I'm that dog. Gonna regret looking at me like that. Oh no, you see, I didn't pick up enough small stuff back there. And I kind of fucked myself. These apples are a nice size for me right now. These things, nice and girthy. I didn't watch Gearbox's stream. What was it, like, some preview of stuff? I don't know, I'm not big on trailers and previews and shit like that. Very rarely look at those kinds of things. I'm always like, just let me... Tell me about it when I can play it. Oh, yeah, Borderlands 3. I saw people posting about it. Not too interested in it. I skipped Borderlands 2. I felt like I was super into the first Borderlands for a while, but the more I played it, like the less interested I became in it. Oh, I can't pick these up yet. I felt the gear system in Borderlands, it felt very unrewarding. And eventually that kind of like caused me to just get bored with the game as a whole. Granted, it's not as unrewarding as Destiny's loot system, but... I feel like it's something that Diablo got right so many years ago, and it's just like... It just gets worse. Alright, Alright, yeah, now we're big enough to get some of this bigger stuff. Alright, sometimes he'll say things if you collect certain items. Like all those fireworks. Too big. Oh, PAX is going on right now. That's all that's about. Can I get that fish hit? No. I'll come back for you, fish. Don't you worry. Did I pick up a cousin? I know the cousins make a noise like that when you pick them up. There we go, these flowers and shit. See, what I think made the looting at least better in Borderlands than Destiny, there's more randomization. See, like, what I think makes Diablo games exciting is that, like, any item you pick up, or that any item that gets dropped has the potential to be the best item that has ever... Oh, that dog thinks of a threat. Dude, yes, Ebola Syndrome, I love that movie. Like, that's... If I don't know, that might be a fun series to do, even though it's kind of... I don't even know, like, it's very different from the main content I make, so I don't know how I could present it. But I've been wanting to do a Blood Feast episode, stuff like that. And Ebola Syndrome goes right into that. Like, basically, the plot of Ebola Syndrome, you got this guy who kills people. He's a Chinese food guy, Chinese restaurant from China, goes to Africa, fucks some chick and gets Ebola from her, and then he's resistant to Ebola, so he's a carrier, and like he starts spreading Ebola in China. Like, he kills these people at his restaurant and puts them in the food, and then people are getting Ebola from the food, and then the Chinese police find out that he's the one spreading Ebola, so there's this scene where they just chase him through the city, and they're all in hazmat suits while he's just running around, like, throwing up on people, giving them Ebola. It's such a ridiculous movie. Starring Anthony Whang of, I believe he has a reputation of being in ridiculous movies like that. Yeah, the whole movie is on YouTube, I believe. Oh, the cat's getting his comeuppance. See, now we're well past the point of, what we can and can't pick up on the stage. Oh, what we need to pick up on the stage. But now, where's that dog that barked at me? Did I pick these up yet? Not yet. That's gonna be a lot, though, when it goes. Well, where's that dog? Gotta get my revenge. There he is! Now you're gonna pay for your crimes. Those masks. Hard to believe. I have not been to Australia. See, I gotta do some American Gladiators type shit to get those butterfly things. Gotta roll on him just right. Oh, there's a present! Now I can get something to go with my scarf. No, this is the PC version. 49 seconds. Let's see how big we can get. Can I double the requirements of 50? If I get back to those vending machines in time, I might be able to. If I pick them up yet. I can't. I think they're one piece. If they were two pieces. Oh, the cinder blocks. There we go. Don't get stuck here. That radio. What's going on with that radio? Pie. Royal Rainbow. What they should have did with the Doom is adapt the novels. The only novelization of a game that I've ever read, the 4-part Doom novel series. Oh, I got a chef hat! Oh my. Messy Star.
ねえねえ、さっきテレビで星がなくなったって言ってたよ。ほほほ。そんなことがあるものですか。
Yep. Woman, can you not look up into the sky and see if there's no stars there? Alright, chef's hat. You see, why can't you wear a chef's hat? With, oh, like, hey, you know what? I keep on forgetting to save. There's another game by this guy, Nobi Boy. Played it a while back, another ridiculous game. I think the guy who made this after he quit Katamari make cancer. I'm gonna make cancer. You know, there's actually something I'm thinking of where I'm gonna need to get a chef's hat for. I want to do a series on shitty infomercials. Which, if you guys watch these streams, you know I fucking love shitty infomercials. Oh god. Let's make the yummiest cancer possible. I guess yummy cancer is, you know, when you meet someone who says nom nom in 2019. That's a yummy cancer. Huh? Oh, the crabs are... I can get those crabs. I thought they would be... Yeah, give me these crabs. Why are these crabs making spider webs? Gotcha. Fiddler crab. I don't remember this song. Do I get the bigger crabs? No, I'm not big enough yet. Oh, the bear has a radio. See those bigger crabs? They know what I did. They're not too happy about it. They have guns. Oh, I'm already past where I need to be. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not. I'm almost there. I was looking at it backwards. Oh yeah, the music's too loud. Bam. That's annoying. I hate how it's like different for every game, pretty much. Something I should do at some point is get Fallout New Vegas. Even I have it on. I forgot what I have it on, but I don't have it on PC. Get on that and play some stupid mods. Oh, what's happening with this door? There we go. All those, whatever the hell it was. Crab's riding the dog. How can that be? Oh yeah, those plants are a good one. Soap bottles are just the right size for good growing. See, I keep on crashing into things or losing chunky things. Still good. I was like, I'm not picking up the TV, but I turned it around so we can't watch it. What I did dig about the base building in Fallout 4 was building really high platforms and trapping people up there and deleting the platforms. You typically can't delete the platforms out from under them, but there is like some way you do it and they float in the air. Or they're on like a floating platform. Oh, that's what I would do. I would get them... I would isolate them on floating platforms. Alright. Gotta get a little creative here. I'm past where he needs to be. Or am I? I keep on looking at the thing wrong. Either way, there's definitely enough big stuff for me to grab around. Give me something big to grab. The Miami Zombie. What's the Miami Zombie? Are you talking about the bath salts thing? Oh, gotcha, dog. Actually, Wavy Web Surf has a video on bath salts, and I'm in the video. I did a cameo on that one. Can I pick up these pots yet? No. Big pots. Eventually you can get those plants. Oh, wait, what? Can I get up here? What do you mean, doing Florida Man? Like, just the general concept of Florida Man? Oh, yeah, that's an invisible wall. I don't know if I would do it like that, because, like, I don't think the idea of doing, like, a general meme concept is a good video. But I think it would factor in when I eventually made my Fark video. Because it was kind of Fark that really... I think it was Fark that really kind of originated that. Fark was kind of like... I mean, it's still around, but nobody really uses it anymore. It kind of had... It's kind of like a curated Reddit. And one of the tags they would use to, for certain news articles would be Florida, where it would just be crazy Asaurus from Florida. Damn, not getting those pans, huh? At some point I can get big enough to pick those plants up, but... Alright guys, we made cancer. Too crab intensive, I'm kind of gross. Anyway. Fabulous. But that's only 80%. When bath salts are not culture, I feel the cosmos. What was the hardest research to do for a video? Honestly, it might have been my Resident Evil 1.5 video, because there was so much... It was one of those communities where every little thing became a big fuss, no matter how irrelevant it was to the main story I was looking into. So there were just a lot of time-consuming threads to look into that really didn't go anywhere. A lot of digging through old forums and stuff like that. Grand Bitman. Not even necessarily fake stuff. Just a lot of unimportant stuff to get bogged down in. There was some fake stuff too, though. Oh, this is the song right here, Lonely Rolling Star. This is one of my favorite songs in the entire series. Maybe I'll do a guitar cover of this one. Not big enough for those erasers yet. Alright, I'll come back for those erasers. Yeah, we're back in that living room. Damn mices. Good night, too many cylinders. Get those broccolos yet? Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, that was just the right size to grow. Oh, those rats are gonna get there. Comeuppance, believe you me. Oh, immediately getting them. Oh, there's the rats. The mice are at a size too where you don't pick them up right away. You gotta knock them. Knock them on the floor. Wait, you said the Genesis version of Resident Evil? I know there's a Game Boy version. Which I streamed the Game Boy version a long time ago, but there's two versions of the Game Boy version of Game Boy Resident Evil. one of them can be finished, one of them can't, and I played the one that can't be finished. Code Veronica was not on Genesis. Oh, the little, soy sauce packets down there. Oh! You mean the Sega Saturn version with 2 tyrants. I was gonna grab that. That's definitely coming soon. Cause that is the real reason I wanted to play the Saturn version of Resident Evil is it's the first game that has like a survivor type mode. Oh my god, get away from me, teddy bears. Gotta get all these golf balls before the cat makes trouble for me. Can I pick this up? Oh, that's for 20. I kinda went out a little too early, I think. This is all big stuff. Those I think I can get those magnets. Yeah, that's just right for what I need right now. No, the bears are gonna get me. People. I want to get the people. Let me go back inside. Can I get back inside? Oh god, I'm just gonna lose all my stuff. I can't get back inside from here. Oh yeah, that's just right. Now let's wreak some havoc. Erasers. Kotatsu plug. What's that? Long way to go. Gotta get to 1 meter. But I hear the fear in these animals. The Resident Evil video that I'm working on, I gotta actually take a look back at something from Outbreak to confirm it. That one actually, the next Resident Evil video that I'm making, it might actually take a lot of research, because I'm basically gonna have to like check up on things from things to do with all the like every character up until Code Veronica, basically. I never played File 2 either. Oh, wow, come on, I can pick those action figures up. They're not that big. It seems like I'm a very far way off, but once you get past a certain size, it grows so exponentially that's not a huge problem. I feel like I'm just at... Oh, now I can get them. I knew I was just at the verge of being able to get those action figures. Now I'm just at the verge of being able to get those bears. Let's get back in here. I wasn't crazy about Outbreak. It was cool that it was a multiplayer Resident Evil and whatnot. Oh yeah, those pigs. Those pigs are gonna be a big get once I can get them. The pigs and the bears. Not quite there yet though. Yeah, the way like, going online in those old systems too, it was such a bootleg process. You had to get that fucking attachment. Granted, it was a far cry from like X-Band and shit like that. We're think I even saw this room before. Oh, lose all my shit. Why don't you? There we go. Now it's bear time. I'm gonna pick up that little kid later. Send him into space. Make him suffocate. There we go, getting there. Alright, now let's go back and get all the bigger stuff that we're big enough to get now. Pigs. The toilet paper. Oh no, now our Katamari's covered in piss. I'm gonna go back and get some bigger stuff from out here. Because we're just past that mark. So all the bigger things that are right out there will still be too big. But we can go real fast like this. The shoes. Get a little more piss on a Katamari. Picking up stuff from under the table. Who am I to question physics? What are you remote controlling, kid? I took your toy. It's mine now. Those shirts. There we go. Picking up all the big things. Oh, we only have a minute left, though. Can I pick those bushes up? No, not yet. Oh, really, that globe is too big? I don't believe you. Almost there. Oh, I didn't even go into that section yet. I knew that TV would push me over the limit. Dead Aim. Was that the first or the second one, Dead Aim? There was Gun Survivor and there was Dead Aim. Let's see how big we can make this thing. That's what she said. Which is a horrifying thing. What kind of science experiments is she doing? Oh, we could have picked up. Oh, we could have picked up our first humans and sent them into space. Just barely made it. Hell yeah, this game's awesome. Wow.
続報です。星空に回復の兆しが見え始めました。原因は現在調査中とのことです。
早く来なさい。
ねえ、今度は星が増えてきたみたい。
はいはい、早くしないと飛行機が出てしまいますよ。
Wow,
本当に言ってたのにな。
that mother's not gonna be so smug when we send her up into space. The rest of the stars. Make a star. Let's make Cygnus. Something missing. Is it our royal president? Present! Like a butterfly, Cygnus. What's graceful on the earth? Swans. We want swans, motherfuckers. that's right. The eggs do hatch when you put them in the ball. 7 minutes. This is a good song too. You need to tell me that those rats are too. No, mice are actually too big for me. Daba daba. Alright, let's go out into the world and return here to cause carnage later. I'll be back. Daba daba. This is basically a Kid Rock song. This is a reroll. Okay, honk honk. Gotta say, yeah. Japanese Dreamcast, oh shit. Who was it that was just talking about programming stuff for the, that little... You know how Dreamcast had that thing in your controller that had a screen on it? Oh god. Yeah, the VMU, that was it. Aw, oh, damn, I still can't pick those up, huh? I think there was something, because like these types of stages, there's a percentage of the required items. I don't know if anything happens if you get 100%. Now I'm too big to get slung around by the mousetrap. Give me those eggs. Oh no! A little bit, yeah. It does kind of sound like a Wilhelm scream. Alright, let's get what is up in here. Oh, I don't need any of this yet. Damn, I'm kind of doing this one kind of slow. It's because not a lot of big stuff on this stage, is what it is. There we go. No. Yeah. Sushi is... We're gonna do the moon stage tonight. Maybe. At some point, I do want to switch over to the horror games. At least, I want to spend more time with the Nun game, even though it says you're only supposed to play it once a day. I want to play it. Or. The ba. Ball with the ball, the bang a dang, diggy diggy. Oh, now we can get the mouse traps. Can get those flowers, yeah, shit. I might have to redo this one. There's definitely something significant on the stage that I'm missing. But once I get there, it'll all open up. Oh god, no, I'm stuck. Oh, that's the worst when you get stuck in that. You get stuck like that and you lose all your shit. Then shoes. Can I get the action figure yet? No, it's still too big. Oh, there's always eggs up here. Got a minute left. This is not looking so great. Anything good up that ladder? That's where the challenge of this game comes from, though. Sometimes you miss something significant, and it keeps you from growing as good as you can grow. Wee. Wow. Every time he does that, he reminds me of Moses from South Park. 61%. See, yeah, the stage is more about, let's try it again. Hey. Thank you, Single Drick 007. Play a nice little song on there. Yeah, you know what? I want to try that Swan one. Or maybe, you know, I'll come back to that one later. Goidumidog. Thanks for the sub. And that song that played, that was the donor. When you put in 555 in the donation, you can play a song with the YouTube link. So the person who donated chose Spangal. All the songs in this game are pretty cool. You are smart. The second one has good music too. We Love Katamari. I feel like I'm not making great progress here, because everything I'm picking up, it's not... The best way to grow in this game, to be fast, is to get whatever the biggest thing you can possibly pick up is. Like, the thing that you're just at the verge of being able to pick up. Oh, there we go. Like these bananas. I couldn't pick them up a little while ago. No. Get up the lollipops. Yeah. Yeah, now we're on track. What up, Mr. Salad Bar? I do not believe in ghosts. What I do believe... Every time someone asks me if I believe in ghosts, what I think of is that movie The Terminal, where they try to get asylum for Viktor Navorsky. And the way they would go about doing that is to get him to say he's afraid to return to Krakozhia. So they got him in the office, and they're like, "You're afraid of going to Krakozhia, right?" He's like, "No, I'm not afraid. Krakozhia home." And they're trying, and because he's stuck there, and he can't come into America. So he panics. He starts listening to all things he's afraid of. He's like, "I'm afraid from Ghost. I'm afraid from Draculia." All that because someone asked him if I believe in ghosts. Are you afraid from... I'm afraid from ghosts? Draculia. And, I probably won't be at Joey Janela's spring break. Where is that? Is that in Jersey? Yeah, the Tom Hanks movie. So far, as of now, the only wrestling show I plan on going to WrestleMania weekend is, the Ring of Honor New Japan show. Devishi asks why I am the most attractive guy on YouTube, and I will chalk that up to occasionally good lighting and angles. And it's gonna get even better now that I got a new camera. I know I do not often get Johnny Depp comparison. One thing I was thinking of going to, but I probably won't, was the Josh Barnett Bloodsport thing. Just because I want to see. I think the main event is Barnett versus Suzuki. I would like to see Suzuki live, but he's not on the card for New Japan and Ring of Honor. But I mean, he's in town for the weekend, and they're doing a Royal Rumble type match at Ring of Honor. So there's no way that he's not going to be on that card. So the Barnett thing is 99% not going to be my only chance to see Suzuki this weekend. That next weekend. Oh, I don't know you, working with GCW? I went to one of their shows. No, what wasn't one of their shows? I forgot what show I went to not that long ago. Like, GCW people were there, but I don't think it was a GCW show. I did not ever wrestle. No. I wanted to wrestle when I was a kid, but then I was just like, oh, I'm too short to wrestle. And then, little did I... Oh, we didn't get a strike. Little did I know that it would be the era where, like, you got... Where, like, half the fucking... Like, the era of the vanilla midget, anyway, would have coincided with me being prime wrestling age, so... Oh, God. Don't tell me what I am, game. Look at this cat trying to beat me. Hell yeah, I used to always do the Sandman shit with, I would do it with fucking Surge soda and break Surge soda cans on my head. Oh yeah, this is good grown stuff right here. Yeah, I saw a Hornswoggle at the show I was thinking of. He was wrestling with those dudes that wrestle with their hands in their pockets. Yeah, this stage is going pretty smooth. We got plenty of time. We're gonna get way past the requirement for this one. Fuck your carrots, farmer. This is the motherfucking famine right here. When you're next, I'll be back for you. Oh, big hair man, take. Oh, you got away. Oh no, I'm losing my stuff. Oh, I guess I cleared up the last of those bowling bins. Alright, the pole man is still too big. Can I get these guys? Oh yeah, that's it. It's a wrap. Very cool, very dashing. But now, come this far, but you'd love to see how much bigger. Super nice Katamari. Yeah, this one's gonna be fucking massive. Okay. Old man, come here. Come here, old man. Terrorizing the populace right here. Too late. What are you doing? Oh, he's like instructing me on things that are running away. Sorry I didn't get all the humans. Just most of them. Oh, that guy's big hair is keeping me from getting him. This guy, though, he don't have big hair. Home improvement. There needs to be a new home improvement game. I don't care if the show's been off the air for however long. And the Super NES game is garbage. I would play any game about a 90s sitcom. Alright, surely now there's really big stuff to go up that cliff. You ain't Super Mario. I'm taking you out of this fight. Exactly. Home improvement. I mean, Full House Tournament Fighter. Super fucking Urkel Cart. How does it feel, schoolboy, knowing that you're gonna die in space momentarily? You're gonna be a star. Oh no, can I not go back here yet? Ah, I gotta get big and I fucked up. I got too fat. I got too fat, but not big enough to pick up those fences. Now we might not get as massive as could have been. Still gonna get pretty big though. Mini Boggy Man? I don't remember Mini Boggy Man. I remember Bump in the Night. That's whatever that Mini Boggy Man is. Makes me think of that. Oh yeah, there we go. Taking up that motorcycle. The midget worm guy. Don't remember that at all. Midget worm guy named Mini... Oh, Mini Boogeyman the wrestler. I don't remember there being a midget version of him, but he was a thing during the the time that I watched wrestling the least. Are these pipes yet? No. What was the Al Snow story on Conan? Oh, we got a minute left. Oh, let's get that scarecrow for sure. Oh, maybe not. He's just too big. Damn, see, I really screwed up by not getting everything I could have out of here before getting big enough to fit through that fence. Damn it. Still got past it, but I mean, this could have been way more massive. There's a lot of random ass people on Cameo. They got fucking what's his name? Hard Rock Nick's on there. He's way too expensive for what he is though. I would love to get a Hard Rock Nick cameo, but not for the price he's charging. Let's light up a little bit. I'm looking at him like it's kind of dark. What I'm gonna be doing, there's a bunch of furries on Cameo. I'm definitely gonna be sending any of my friends fucking furry cameos when if need be. I'm the boogeyman. Top Shell Island. Topshell Island. There's a big man in the sky. Damn, missing all these presents. Make a star. Corona Borealis. Let's do it. Was Mini Boogeyman a long-lived angle? Because it sounds like the kind of thing that they would use for once or twice. The gorgeousness of the crown. Oh, we've got a fancy, bejeweled Katamari. Alright, so we're gonna have to like grab a king. Perhaps a Burger King. I remember this song. Oh, I'm already big enough to pull the chalk out of the ground. Oh, sword time. Sometimes you can pick up a really long object, and it makes you kind of do this weird tilt. What a Forever Zero. Can't get up. I mean, I can get up there, but it's not ideal yet at this point. Go up there. No more royalty for you, cat. Can't wait to pick up that giraffe. Although I might not, because this is one of the the item percent based stages, so you don't necessarily get huge. Take your hat. Give me your hat. Oh no, this girl is gonna create a lot of problems. No. There we go. Oh no, I don't want to go down there yet. Oh, the cat has a little crown. Oh, I guess the crown is attached to the dog, such that I have to roll the entire animal to get the crown. There we go. There we go. Getting all wrapped up. Now we can roll down that hill, I think. NXT is good, and they sign a lot of people that I like, but I don't know, I just haven't been watching it that much. Oh no, I missed out on all those signs. Back here, cats. I think there's going to be a lot of crowns to get on the stage, and the king alluded to there being someone who's going to come try to take them all. Wait, Forever Zero, you said Io Shirai nudes? What? I mean, not that I would be interested in such a thing. But, I didn't know that was out there. Yeah, I don't think I would do a Chris Benoit video. Oh god. A 3DS version of this game? No, this is a Switch version, though. Oh, I found the present. it's still not big enough for the garbage bags. This is the Steam version, but there is a Switch version. Someone's asking about 3DS. Oh, these guys have security guards with crowns, huh? This guy thinks he's the shit, doesn't he? I'll show you what later. To be honest, I didn't know TNA still even existed. I went to a TNA show a few years back. That was about it. The craziest women's matches are the 90s old Japan stuff. Like any Aja Kong matches, which she's signed by AEW, which is gonna be cool. I haven't seen her. I know she's been active, but I haven't seen her recently. I don't know if her matches are still as brutal as they used to be. Yeah, she is going through AEW, or as I like to pronounce it, like the fucking grape lady. It's not gonna catch on, but I would like for people to pronounce it that way. Just being like my favorite promotion is Oh yeah, it's taking all these things here. See, now I didn't get too big outside, so I can come back in and cause some trouble. I gotta collect this stack of people here. Running a little low on time, though. I did pick up a significant amount of stuff, though. Yeah, and these guys now, it's trouble time. For you. All these little crowns here, too. Gotta be careful not to overlook them. Oh, this guy over here. Just got him outright. Oh, I gotta get the smug fuck before time runs out. Yeah, mother. Oh, I didn't get him! Yeah, motherfucker. I mean, ultimately, he settled with his head underwater, so he died of drowning. But I want him to die of... Oh, we only got 57%. That's not so hot. What's wrong with these kids? Make star 6. That's the one one's left. Gotta make a star. Oh, I didn't look what was in that present that I picked up. 3 meters. This could be biggin'. Oh, don't run me over, Snowman. This is why we don't let Snowman drive. So they do shit like that. Yo, seriously, the king's a fucking swag jacket. What's this song saying? Something about Tony Emoji? Who the fuck is Tony Emoji? Yeah, the Jet Set Radio soundtrack. That's a real classic right there. Did that song... Did you think of the Jet Set Radio soundtrack because of that fucking... that song... The intro to that song kind of sounds like one of the songs. But I can't remember which one it was. Yeah, Super Brother was dope. I had, that was by this band called Guitar Vader. I had the album that was on. Bum, bum, bum. I don't really watch WWE anymore. I'm super behind on wrestling in general. But especially not WWE. Like, it was such a gradual thing of me tuning into Raw and shit and being like, this is so boring, why am I watching this? Chickens. Oh, can I get those lambs? Or... I can't. Oh no, I can't. I'll be back for you. Definitely get these signs here. Oh! You thought you was gonna pinata me, but it was I who pinata'd you. I know Guitar Vader, Guitar Wolf was still around. These people, I don't know why you're all looking at the swan, but you're... No sense of urgency, huh? Wow, the wrestlers are still too big. I see these guys right here, that's, those guys, they're considered one object, I think, so. Oh, this fat businessman is trying to stop me, so is the wrestler. Can't get the buoy yet. Super Brothers. Oh, these things, yeah, they're... The binoculars are gonna get me big and strong so I can pick up this... whatever this is. Oh, he's all one object too. This game, this version of it came out in December, I think. The, Reroll game. The original game, I don't remember. Got you yet? No. Is there a way for me to get back to where I came from? Yeah, there is. Alright, now. Yeah, it's always the most satisfying shit when you get back to the starting area, and now you're big enough to pick up everything you couldn't pick up before. But if you wait too long, you could be asked out. Like I was the second to last round. I don't know if people playing Red Dead Online still. I only played it the day it came out, and it was awful. But that's kind of how the online modes are. Maybe they improved it, maybe they didn't. I'm sure they intend to improve it. With how many years did Rockstar get out of GTA 5? But I thought it would be fun when it came out to just, you know, cause all kinds of havoc in the online mode. But it was only really fun for 10 minutes, maybe. Alright, now we can go back. Oh no, that big boat. Good old things from this secondary area now. That I was too small for. Like these fellers. The swan boat? Can I get the swan boat yet? No, not yet. These fancy boys laying on the beach though. I think that whirlpool down there, it couldn't be taken up in its entirety. Alright, this deal over here. These things are gonna knock me down. Oh, I can get up around here though. Oh no, we got a whole other area to explore. 5 minutes left. Having already passed the goal of the stage. That's another one that's awesome. Just building way past where you're supposed to. Like, it always kind of blocks you off from getting too far ahead. Well, you can still get pretty ridiculous. Not big enough for the car yet, though. There we go. Can we go in here yet? Yeah, oh. School's canceled, motherfuckers. Oh, present, got it. Not big enough to pick up that thing yet, though. I'll have to come back and pick that up. Just dropping humans everywhere. Oh, treasure! Give me the treasure! Not that matters, I just want it. bullets don't harm me. Silly coppas. I think I'm big enough to get that whirlpool now. We still got like a minute and a half too. Ship's gonna be too big. Oh, I can't rip the trees out of the ground yet. Or get the swan boat, really? I thought I was big enough for the swan boat. Oh, invisible wall. Just a little too small to pluck some of the stuff out of the ground. No, don't look at those fish. No moths. Oh, stilt. I got stilts. That was a pretty solid round. I played this. I played the first one. Well, actually, mostly I watched it at my friend's house back in the day. But they were really cool games. Might be something good to play on here. It's a really solid horror game. Basically, the way that game works is you have to, no enemies are permanently killable, and you have to kind of get around them using, like, you can, like, see through their eyes to figure out a route. In a box. Container. Oh, I skipped the airplane. Alright, let's look at these presents. Chef's hat. Scarf. Wait, did I lose the other present that I found? Look at the headphones. Make a star, make Gemini, make Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. But instead, we're gonna make Gamini. Dum da da dum 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 dum. Evil Dead Trap. I have not seen that. We need mystery in the sky. Failures. Sending things. Violence? Holy shit. Alright, twins. Let's get some twins. They're being really loose. Alright, I guess not necessarily. Not necessarily loose. It's two of the literal same object. You get both of them. Order base. So if you lose one, that... You see, but now, like, these phones, they're all... There's how many twins? But these two bells, that's a twin. I guess what makes things twins is that they are arranged together. I mean, obviously that's what it would be. Yabba dabba doobie. Over here, chickies. Twin voids. Oh, they flew away. Unbothered. Well, now knowing that I'm big enough to pick up that cow, which I didn't think I would have been. Are those twin benches? Oh, those ones had names. Jimmy and don't know what the other one is. Could check. I don't want to check though. Nightmare Creatures. I was actually just reminded about that game too. I only ever played the demo of it, never the full game. I think these are all too big for me right now. Yeah, and they're just gonna ram into me. Yeah, Primal Rage, I remember that game. No. Anime, why it's anime much? Recently I don't watch as much anymore. I used to. The last thing I finished was like, it was either Madoka Magica or Season 1 of Attack on Titan that it was. I think Neon Genesis Evangelion is going to be on Netflix soon. So I know mad people are going to see that for the first time. No, I guess he's rolling too hard. We can pick him up like that. Who's this guy? Who are you? Oh, I just realized everything that's a twin in this is named. Even the objects. Those scarecrows seem like they would be way smaller than what the game considers them to be. FBI brothers. See, I had a feeling about that campfire, but I was wrong. Alright, now I think I can get this. Oh, the turtles still can't get. Oh, the turtles fucked my shit up. Yeah, the Cairo Seijiro thing. Like, I knew, like, some things about it before I made the video. Not all of it. I didn't know anything about the brother. Oh, really? I'm getting stuck behind you motherfuckers. Oh yeah, let me get back in here. Oh, it's shut down. Bear man. Are any of these barrels related? The number 9. Had a brother. I do think I want to do more of those person-based videos, like the Cairo Sager one or Douglas Levison. I haven't played Gaikido. Ever do any missing persons videos? I haven't. There is one story I remember hearing about a while ago that I want to dig it back up and like look into that because it always like kind of like freaked me out. Like there was some woman who was kidnapped on vacation, and then there was this this Polaroid that emerged that people thought was her. That it like came out like years after. Gordle. I missed one. I do American Gladiators, that shit. Did I say Gladiators? I think that, yeah, I knew that bench was part of a pair. Oh, come on, I'm big enough to take those trees. And those umbrellas. Let's not be silly here. Boy. Man, what was that game show with the... I can't fucking remember. There was some game show that used to come on afternoons on the weekend, I think. It was some kind of water-based game show, and I remember there was part of it they had to be on a jet ski, and they had to go around the buoy a certain way. And the way the host said buoy always bothered me. Like, he pronounced it correctly, but he just seemed way too excited to say the word buoy. Wipeout. Was that Wipeout? I don't think so. Wipeout was a more recent thing, I think. Because that was the one where people are falling in the water and shit. This was one of those game shows where it was more athletic challenges and they're on the beach. No, not Takeshi Castle. It wasn't one of those kinds of game shows where it's all wacky and shit. It was basically like, think of it like American Gladiators, but on the beach. No, it was on network TV, not MTV. I think I did did a decent enough job on this one. Oh, there's so many more pairs down here. Oh no. Not Jock Jam either, I don't think. Jock Jam was the MTV, like, the football shit, right? Oh, that was, I'm thinking of Rockin' Jock. That was the MTV football thing. Shit. Whatever that beach game was, it was something to do with, buoy. There was just, it was the last game when they're on the wave racer thing. This was 90s. I want to say mid 90s. I'm gonna put the chef hat back on. Make star, make Pisces. I want to make a star. It's like a big ass star. Dzień dobry. Is that Polski? Yeah, it's Polski. Kurwa. Kurwa. Beach Clash. I think that was it. Who was the host of Beach Clash? Fucking Captain says buoy too excitedly. Then you got to cross the buoy. Gotta go around those fucking buoys. I want to get some of those fucking Joey Buttafuoco surf pants. I forgot the name of the company that made them. Zubaz is around, but that's not the company I'm thinking of, because Zubaz, they got their pretty standard designs that they make. The company I'm thinking of, they made the real crazy Joey Buttafuoco pants, but they're not around anymore. They never made a comeback. You gotta go on Etsy or some shit and find way overpriced originals that I wouldn't pay for. Pay for the novelty of. Yeah, like hammer pants. Some of them were considered hammer pants, I guess, but I think hammer pants in general, like, they're kind of like shinier. But there was like one company, I was just looking at them the other night. I think they literally came up when I googled Joey Buttafuoco pants. It was the word surf was in the company name. Kramer Bites. Damn, kind of going around the loop here. Gotta get some bigger things. Like some wet baskets. Even the lily pads are too big. The fish, though, I can get the fish. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, this is kind of a waste of time for now. Would I do another video on Scientology? If I had another story to cover, I would. But if it was just like, hey, another... By the way, something about Scientology, it's not really much point to that. See, like, with Scientology, like, I think a lot of people might want to make a video that's like, hey, look at these, how crazy these people are, isn't that crazy? And there's a lot of videos like that about various topics on YouTube, but I don't think any of them are particularly interesting. I think it gets more interesting when you have the story to tell. Like with the one I did was focusing on like their battles with the internet. There are some other broadcast hacks that were around, but that's another thing where I don't think, like, any of the other ones, there was really much to them that was very interesting. Oh, this place has got bigger. It kind of opened up enough now. I get through here. Alright, get some good stuff out here, and then go back down. They got the real big stuff. This fucking sumo wrestler over here being a white knight sumo wrestler. Don't pick those women up and put them into space. I'm a sumo wrestler. Your time will come. I think that's how the thief laughs. I think that's where I came from. It is a good thief laugh. Yeah, Max Headroom totally does look like Duke Nukem. Almost big enough for you, sumo wrestler. Get your comeuppance. It's coming to you. Damn, did I come back down here for no reason, really? Is it still not time? Oh, no, it is time. Did I get the merman that's up here? And the thing they were standing on. Walk tree. Still just a bit. Show me things. Oh, I can get all the way up there now. As good a way as any of spending your time at work just looking at garbage getting rolled up. Can't leave that vending machine behind. Oh, I guess I can. I'll grab the other stuff around here first before I go all the way up there. Rejected off that mountain for being too pointy. And the telephone booths. And that thief who thinks he's slick. Maybe he is slick because he's kind of got to get him just right. Yeah, the Taylor Swift video was a big one for growing the channel. Actually, what's funny is that they noticed that there's like a Know Your Meme page about me now, and it mentions that the Taylor Swift video was the first one that really blew my channel up, and it's accurate reporting in that for the most part. There's one thing it said that I was kind of like, oh, that's not 100% accurate, but I don't remember what it was. It was something subtle though. It wasn't like anything completely wrong in that article. Oh, it's interesting. You found me from the Chrono Resurrection thing. That video didn't really do so hot compared to a lot of other videos. Wait, how the fuck do I get back up to the place where I need to go? Oh, I think there it is, up there. Yeah, that's exactly where I need to go. But the stuff up here, it's not quite right. But you can climb. And get all those pylons, because they're always... Well, actually, maybe not. Because I could have went up there way earlier, so they're not that huge anymore. Oh, we're picking up cars and shit, though. Stage completed. But now we got 2 minutes to get real crazy. We'll be picking up trees and stuff soon. Oh no, I fell down. All these sea creatures getting sucked up. Too big for the ship, though. Not big enough for the ship, rather. Oh yeah, the H3 versus Sam Hyde one. That was a big one too. The weird thing is, because of that video, I don't know why, because it's not even traffic going to that specific video anymore. But when I look at the search terms that people are finding my channel from, because of that video, one of the top search terms for my channel is Sam Hyde. Yeah, I don't think I'm big enough for the tractor. Alright, so this stage we didn't really get as crazy big as we could. Get in the trees. Oh no, you see, once you get the trees, that's when shit really opens up. Oh, actually, wait, these little trees, I think I can get... No, I can't. Wait, once you get your Katamari big enough to pick up the trees, you can basically, like, get big fast enough to pick up everything in the world. Squarehead motherfuckers.
行きのバスが来ましたよ。
はーい。
to make Pisces with a bigger star. Taurus, star 8. Let's get. I just wanted to play the star stage to get huge. Favorite video I made, I don't know, it might be the one about the BuzzFeed guy's ears. I haven't looked at that one in a long time, though. I'm sure it probably doesn't really hold up that much anymore. What are these rats up to? Could be the John Teeter one, as that one was very documentary-y. Starting out very small to get very big. Can't get that toast yet. Come on. But yeah, the Brian Peppers one, it was crazy. That one was one of those videos that just hit the algorithm right. There was even a PewDiePie video where he was doing one of those videos where he looks at things and it popped up in his suggested during that time. He didn't click on it though. Well, I mean, it was suggested to him. As it was many, many people. Oh god. Floor sausage? Damn, I go for shit. There's a place that delivers. It's like this Dominican spot. I think it's still open, they still deliver. Get some sausage from me. I don't know, I don't think I would get just sausage. I would get some crazy shit. It was just the sausage that made me think of them. Yeah. Oh, that bird is just wreaking havoc with that bottle of orange juice. Oh no. Yeah, I might have been too small to come up here. Yeah, I can't even get those handcuffs. Oh, it's interesting you found me through the Napster Metallica video. That was another video that one really, it didn't do as good as I thought it would. But some people do find you through videos like that don't really pop super hard. It's still like people find you through them sometimes. Yeah, Uva Ball still hits me up sometimes. Originally, after I made that video, he was like, oh, this is a great video, and it was a little bit before Halloween, and he had this whole idea where he wanted me to dress up in a gorilla suit and promote his DVDs. He's like, yeah, man, if you do that, it's gonna go super viral. I wound up not doing it. I was like, come on. But he's been tweeting about a bunch of ideas he's had for different stuff. Kind of intrigued by it. did I ever watch this public access show around 2000 with this LOD guy's face pasted on TV with static while a voice rambled on about nonsense. It was called Mustafio. I don't remember that. When it comes to public access shows around Queens, I know Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. Like, this dude, he goes to conventions and interviews people. He actually interviewed me. I know him now, but like, he randomly interviewed me at a tattoo convention. And I was like, yeah, I know Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. Like, he'll play Japanese music videos and anime clips in between shots of him talking to people at conventions. That dude's been around for years. And then there's what's that show, like the Jewish Defense Force or the Jewish Task Force or something like that. That's another classic New York public access show. There was another public access show that I used to watch all the time. I don't remember what the fuck it was called though, or even what it was. I just remember there was, it was Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. Jewish Task Force. And there was another one that was crazy. I was talking about it earlier on the stream, you might not have been around. I do also want to do a series on infomercials and just the kind of shit that would pop up late night. And what got me thinking about that again was, I don't even know if it was a recent episode of Joe Rogan or what, but he was talking to some guy, and the topic of Creflo Dollar comes up, who's like this, like, I don't know if I'm dropping frames or not, man. I can't tell. Everything looks fine on my end. But yeah, on Joe Rogan, the topic of Creflo Dollar came up, and that one used to come on at like 3 in the morning, and he had this whole theme song. So I want to do that. I want to do Ron Popeil. Ron Popeil, there I can get a solid few episodes that are Ron Popeil. I gotta get this going though. Like I don't know how long Ron Popeil has in him. So I want to get the episodes going before he like dies or something. Because that's good. Like, oh, you're cashing in on this tragedy. I think he's actually in good health though. That was a very dark thought. I gotta get this video done before this guy fucking croaks. ShamWow, that's a good one. And the fucking You're Gonna Love My Nuts thing. What the fuck was that? Where the slap chop. That dude has a fucking story. Oh yeah, I can go down here now. Damn, I was so big that I can't even, can't even pick up those, caution signs. What's another one? ShamWow guy. Billy Mays here. You know what? I definitely... I guess, so, because when I did my Dollar Shave Club read the last time, someone was like, you talking about me going full Billy Mays with that shit? That's, I guess they make sense whenever I get that series going for that to be my next read for them. Wait, so what were some other ones? Creflo Dollar. Oh, what's his fucking name? Kevin Trudeau. That fucking scam artist. Oh, I can't get up there yet. Damn, I feel like I'm not doing so great in this one. But this might be one that kind of... There's a lot of time on this one, though. Oh, the Shamwell guy and the Slapjaw guy. He also had the shticky. With the, Fuck, he had the shticky. It was this thing where you clean up lint and garbage and stuff. And he got, like, excess cat hair off the cat with the shticky. And he looks at the camera and he's like, "Hairy pussy got you down? Don't worry about it." And he pulls the cat hair, like the shedding cat hair off. Yeah, no, he didn't just get arrested for attacking a hooker. I think he got attacked for not just attacking her, but for biting her tongue. Like, they got in an altercation and I think he bit her tongue off, not her ear. I'm pretty sure it was her tongue that he bit off. And I think that was before the shticky came out. See, I don't know if I would do the Flex Seal guy, because he kind of... I feel like he's too modern and not really a part of that late... I don't even know if there are Flex Seal late night commercials. Oh, you know what's a good one? The Martinellis bring home a computer, where they tried to make it a fake sitcom where they buy an Apple computer. I've definitely played that during my piss breaks on here a few times. Oh yeah, and someone, the question mark suit guy, I forgot his fucking name. I think it was like Martin something or other. For free! That fucking guy. That's another good one. For free! See, if I do that one, I need to have a question mark suit made for myself. And see, all these people there, they're just big enough that I can't pick them up immediately. I gotta knock them down. It becomes kind of a problem. So if you bump into something, you lose them after all that effort. Just like that. There we go, taking good stuff here. See, I spent... This is the benefit of taking too long in a soaring series. Now you can just come in here and take everything real easy. We're gonna get that big radish later, just you watch. There's also 1-800-VICTIM too. See, the part of the problem that I'm gonna run into with the infomercial series, a lot of stuff like that, I mean, a lot of it's not even necessarily infomercials, just local commercials. I guess part of it, there's a reason why they're entertaining, because like, they're so ridiculous. So I guess I have to kind of lean into the ridiculousness of them a bit, to have it not just be like, hey, here's this thing that played in New York in the 90s. Remember this? People who never saw these commercials before? "1-800-VICTIM" too is a good one. You got these rappers who make a rap song for an injury attorney. Do I remember Sam Hyde and CNN? Do you mean them reporting him as the actual shooter? Yeah, I do remember that. 5 meters, finally. This one's not as big as you thought it would be either. Yeah, well. That's what she said. But now we're getting to the point where we're picking up cars, so we'll be big soon. Let's get a little bit bigger down here. Oh yeah, lots of traffic lights and stuff. That's a staple food right there. Oh, I'm getting big enough that I'm shaking the buildings. Even oh no. This was a bad move. Now I'm stuck here. I'm gonna lose all kinds of stuff. Jesus Christ. This is a very bad idea. I'm like struggling to force my way out. Damn. Can I back out this way? Oh my god. What a travesty. Alright, cool. I just plucked some people out of the sky. Oh, that's a place to go over there. Suck it, mountain men. I wasted a lot of time over there, though. Might not be so good. Especially, I think I'm supposed to be picking up those houses and shit. Why are there sumo wrestlers in the ground? That's not building material. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think the series about commercials is a good idea. And there's also the series. I don't know if I spoke about it on the streams before. I know I spoke about it a bunch on the Patreon, various things that I do. I want to do this series where I'm looking into shitty old Angel Fire sites that are still around. And the way I was thinking of doing it, because it's basically like, with these things, it's not like I'm researching it ahead of time and telling a story. It's like we don't know what we're gonna get. It might be a good idea to just do it as a Twitch stream, and then have it be kind of like a best of for the actual video that gets made, where I just put the highlights on YouTube. It'll be funny to announce that, because whenever I announce my Twitch streams on YouTube, a certain amount of people get super butthurt about it. I don't know what that's about. Like there's a certain amount of people who think I should only be making content on YouTube and nowhere else, for whatever reason. Because, you know, if something goes wrong, YouTube's totally got my back. There we go. Not as big as it could have been, but we're doing some damage right now. Oh. See how fast it goes when you start getting houses and trees? FreeCreditReport.com. But I think some people got butthurt because they don't realize that all the game stuff, I eventually put it up on my gaming YouTube channel, which is, it's for the most part just like a repository. Oh no, did my controller get fucked again? Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. My Earth is really full of things. Yeah, right, it's full of something. Alright, believe you and me. Ah yes, the space center.
宇宙ロケットって思ったより大きくて素敵ですね。
僕も宇宙飛行士になりたくなっちゃった。
ほほほ。お父さん
いやほほほ
は喜びますよ。ところでお父さんはどこにいるのかしらね。
The strange thing about though, like, not strange thing, but something I would have to manage when I do the commercial series is I don't want it to be just I want there to be some kind of narrative to it, not just be a straight up reaction commentary thing. Which I guess, since it's gonna be mostly old infomercials and shit, it wouldn't even really make sense for it to be a reaction commentary thing, because, you know, it's like, oh, look at this old thing, it's crazy. Now you have time to kind of, like, look at what it's all about and shit. That's if the information's out there, though. Dum-ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Oh, jumping off here. I remember that big bounce. It's very satisfying. Oh, we're bouncing still. How far can we bounce? Oh, that's how far. There were these old commercials that used to play during WWF shows. Not before, during the commercial break. I knew it because it was on, I don't even know if it was, I don't even know what year it's from. It might have been from before I was born even, because I just had a bunch of old wrestling VHS tapes taped off the TV in my house. But it was this commercial for, it was something financial. And in it, there's a husband and wife arguing, and she's like, "You're nothing but a loser." I can't even do the. It was definitely a local commercial with the fucking accents these people had. "You're nothing but a loser." And the guy is all downtrodden in his fucking stained wife beater and his balding head, and then he does whatever the service the commercial's selling. He gets it. And all of a sudden, he's on the beach, rich. I've been trying to find that commercial for so long. I don't even know how I would find it. If it's very likely it's not even on the internet. The VHS tapes may be in my mother's apartment still. I gotta look for those. They probably got thrown out, but they could be there. You're nothing but a loser. This one feels like it's going pretty fast. Might get absolutely fucking massive this time. Oh yeah, I remember that commercial. I learned it from watching you, Dad. The one with the kid with the basketball, where his mother leaves a note for him. It's like, "Yo, Mom, what's up?" The Ninja Turtles one was the best, though. Where the kid goes, if I'm a chicken, you're a turkey. Drug dealers are dorks. Don't even talk to them. Cowabunga. Nah, he wasn't a homeless kid. He was, he was in school, and his mother leaves a note for him about him, like, I think it was about he's smoking weed. And it's like a commercial a PSA about getting parents to talk to their kids about drugs. The best one was, there's this... It's this commercial, this PSA, with a guy that's supposed to be a drug dealer talking about all the evil things he does. And he's in this hoodie and you can't really see his face that well. And then he takes his hoodie off and he's a snake man. Oh yeah, Helvetica Snare, that's literally the one I was talking about. And he's like... Yeah, drugs will turn you into a snake man, that's pretty fucking awesome. Oh, come on, I can pick those fish up. I remember how they had that original "This is your brain on drugs" commercial, and then years later, in the 90s, they had to have like the edgy subversion of the drug commercial. It's like, hey, like, we're cool, we get how corny that commercial was, so now we're gonna have this chick breaking stuff in her apartment. But she said, "This is your brain on drugs," and they said, "This is your whatever the fuck on whatever the fuck," and she's smashed in the frying pan. And it was like, hey, we get that reference. I'm not gonna do drugs now. I don't remember the deflated chick drug dealing commercial. Skibbity, skibbity. Oh, we can definitely pick all these people. Oh, wait, can we? Yeah, we can definitely capture all of these. Oh, the police are coming for me. Damn, I can't get in here yet, I don't think. See, what's up? I was definitely just about over that. These pineapples. I feel like after we do the rounds here, we'll be able to get up in there and grab all those people. And, oh, that's where we love Katamari. We talked to that one guy, and he's like, "Seita pandas. Seita pandas." Now I can definitely take all these, stealing all the gas. There's terrorism right here. What a basso brevis. Can I take these bushes? I can. Oh, we got like 14 minutes here. We got a long way to go. I think there's one stage where they give you like an hour. Everybody's getting taken. Definitely gonna take this motor thing. No, I guess not. See, a lot of these things I thought I was big enough to take, but I guess I wasn't. All this stuff. Oh, I thought for a second that was the promotion from Pro Wrestling. I haven't played Yakido. But Pro Wrestling is in the NES game. Oh no, I'm stuck between things. What's this over here? Can I pick this fence up? Yeah, I can. Old cows, new fences. Better watch out. Taking everything. Oh, now. A nay. A nay. It's busted. Oh, this whole line of stuff, like, very satisfying to see. I want that big bear on the beach. There we go. The big rise up begins now. We're starting to get little trees, and we get big trees soon. Buffalo, though. Can't get the car. I don't think I can get the buffalo either. We can get the pipes still that come out the ground like Super Mario. I also have a Mario video coming. That's kind of about there's something with Koopa Troopas that kind of throws off the canon of the game a little bit. It's kind of an interesting thing. That one's gonna be similar. I guess that and the Resident Evil, they're both theorizing in a way, kinda like the Glass Joe video. Plucking humans out of the sky. I don't really have any ideas for new Silent Hill stuff. There is, like, the thing that in Silent Hill, the school is based entirely off of Kindergarten Cop. But I think there's already a bunch of videos covering that. Wouldn't be anything terribly new. Maybe something on the more general influences in the game. Like, everything in Silent Hill is a reference to something else, pretty much. Oh yeah, these people gotta get got. Yeah, that was like, I was thinking of making a video on that topic a long time ago, and then I saw one video, like, I went viral a couple days ago. The topic, at least. Alright, now I think I can get some bigger trees. Oh, the big mushroom can't get it yet. What's this over here? Oh, more of those mushrooms I can't get yet. Oh, we're getting trucks. And the elephant. And the little trees. It's huge time. Now we can start blowing the fuck up. He says we're still in diapers. That's actually one thing that kind of... It starts to throw off the balance of the game. How fast you grow from trees and stuff like that. Because the trees are massive comparatively to other stuff in the game, and they're always clustered, so you get a bunch of them all at once. buildings. Almost get. Can I get that bear? I don't think so, but I can definitely get those mushrooms now. See, just like that. I'm not even gonna be able to fit through to get the mushrooms, I don't think. Have to come around the other way. Oh, that bolt, though, it's gonna be a bit much. Yeah, it's not even worth it anymore. It's gonna be around here. There we go. Good stuff. How drunk is a koala? Oh, boats. Giant squid soon. Not yet, but soon. Big swordfish that's sitting in a truck. Squid's a little too big. You're telling me I get the wrecking balls, but not the cranes? Come on. Don't bullshit me. Nor the thought air balloon. Let's get all those buildings. I guess not yet. Get back up here though. Alright, how do I get back up here? Damn, I'm kind of getting... Oh, damn, I'm not even really close to where I need to be yet, even. I got stuck on some nonsense over there. A lot of big stuff to pick up here, though. Big ass superhero in the sky. What is the game you really miss? Oh, Simpsons Hit and Run. I was just watching a video. The guy kind of goes outside the boundaries and you can see all the random stuff that's tucked away in the code. Pretty cool. Yeah, can't pick these up yet, huh? I get the giant squids. Boundary break, yeah, that's the guy. Oh, it's completed. With 3 minutes left. Time to get huge. Climb up here. probably better off just going for all these buildings. Or at least a significant portion of them. See, here's what I think they should have done with Apu. Instead of getting rid of him from the show, they should have changed his voice to the most obnoxiously white voice ever, with no explanation at all. Like, nobody... What's happening here? What is this? Alright, minute left. They just be talking like, "Hi, my name is Apu." And nobody notices that his voice is different. Not even a cheeky little like, "Hey, you sound different, Apu." Which is probably what the Simpsons would do. Just like, no. He just sounds super white now for no reason and no one notices. Satellites and shit. Get up here. Oh. 5 seconds left to take all this shit. Green. Oh, their astronaut father. He's returning them. Cancelled. Space is blocked.
あらあら、せっかくあなたの打ち上げを見に来たのに。
だって月がなくなったのですよ。
Oh, the moon's disappeared.
あらまあ、本当に月がない。
And he just brings his wife up into the science place to look. That's some kind of security violation.